See you
See
later.
you next time.
Ah, jeez, I messed it up
Dadgummit,
again.
I'm finished with my certification for VIPKids. So hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday, I can start teaching.
Yay.
Yay. And teaching means money. Yay.
Yay.
Bigger yay.
Continuing our follow-up from last week, we reached an arrangement with the insurance company to get rid of the Cadillac that they totaled. Thankfully, after some negotiating, I got them up almost $400 from what they initially offered. And we also drove our other car to Dallas and got a new truck.
Yay.
Yay! The truck we ended up buying was a 2013 Ram 1500 with a V8. To back up a little bit, we had kind of thought we were going to be buying a Ford F-150. Shelby's family is kind of a Ford family. I feel like I have a more positive impression of the Ford brand than other truck brands, generally. But after doing some more research and most importantly driving a couple, we really didn't like them that much.
Yeah.
The prices in the Fords are higher. They don't actually tow as much for pound as some of the other brands. And we actually test drove a Ram 1500 that someone had traded in at a Ford dealership. And it was cheaper and felt better in every way. And once again, also towed more. We're primarily getting this truck to tow a trailer. It actually kind of ended up being a no-brainer just to get a Dodge. So we left about 6:45 on Saturday morning. I had already picked out a few Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep dealerships to go to. I think we went to 3 in Dallas and 1 here.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one we went to was had a great 2013 model that we really liked. The dealership was really nice. Everyone there was very professional, very knowledgeable. It was one of those newer kind of dealerships where they don't really haggle on price, but they also don't rip you off. They just kind of have a fair price for it, which is nice because I don't want to have to argue with someone. So if you're in the DFW area and you need a Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep kind of car, I highly recommend Ruben Perez at Huff and Auto.
For sure. He was wonderful. And if you do go see him, tell him that we sent you.
He promised us $100 if someone buys a car from him. So,
based on our referral.
So we're joking, but also if you do actually go for reals, hit us up. Yeah, so the truck is bright red. We'll post a photo in the show notes. The truck is bright red. We weren't picky about the color. I mean,
I wasn't picky about the color.
I don't prefer trucks that are white or black. Really any car. I don't like white or black, either one. That wasn't going to stop me if we found a good deal on something. But all things being equal, I would have rather had a different color.
So it's red, and Nate and I have been casually discussing names, and I think that I've already picked out a name.
I liked your name.
No, that was your name. Well, I don't even remember what it was. Big Mama? Is that what it was?
Big Mama.
Nate was talking about something totally unrelated and said Big Mama. I was like, oh, that'd be a really great name for a truck. That could be a name for our truck. But the more that I thought about it, the less I liked it, because our truck is the size of a normal truck. But I feel like if you're going to name a truck Big Mama, that truck better be big. So I know that our truck is a girl, for sure.
A thick girl.
A thick girl. And I wanted a good, strong female name. And if I could think of something, ideally something that would be related to red, because it's bright red. And I picked the perfect name. You ready for it?
Yes.
Rosie. Like Rosie the Riveter.
Rosie the what?
Riveter. You know?
Oh, is that the chick from World War II?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
And Rosie, because it's red.
Grandma. My grandma. recommended Big Red.
which is pretty cute.
Yeah. It's also a soda.
I like Rosie. Do you have a better idea, Nate? I'm open to suggestions. I mean, like, Rosie is decidedly the one that I want, but, you know, if you have something better, I'd be willing to hear it.
Yeah, Rosie's fine. I don't latch on to the connection with Rosie the Riveter, but I don't want to bore anyone with all the details about our truck. I know that no one cares about your new car as much as you do.
Mm-hmm. Now, if anybody's going to care, it's going to be truck people.
Oh, okay. So I guess I should do, like, should I give the truck specs?
Yeah, give them all the specs.
Okay,
give
it's
them the
flame
breakdown.
red, 2013. It's the Bighorn trim.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the 3.55 axle ratio, which gives it 8,850 pounds of towing capacity.
Which is a lot.
It's the extended cab, so it's still got a back seat, but it's not as big as the crew cabs. Leather seats interior. It's got the normal entertainment system. U-Sync, I think they call it. Or, no, U-Connect. U-Connect. Sync is the one for Ford. This is our first car with Bluetooth, which should be nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's got 20-inch wheels. I'm trying to think of any of their big truck specs I should say about it.
Plastic liner in the bed, I guess.
Yeah. It's got the 8-speed transmission, 5.7 liter V8 Hemi. Yeah.
We're very excited.
Very. We also traded in the Mazda, which was the kind of piece of garbage car we had. I already mentioned we reached an agreement on the Cadillac, so they'll be coming to get that tomorrow. So we'll now be back to a one-car family.
Which we haven't had just one car in a couple years, I think.
Yeah, we had one car through a lot of college, but...
Mm-hmm. And we worked it out then just fine.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking forward to going back to one car. I mean, obviously it will be challenging.
I'm looking forward to going back to one car, too. It's easy to keep track of gift cards or other things like that you just kind of keep in the car. You know, bug spray, sunscreen, blankets, neck pillows, you know, all sorts of different random things. It's nice just to have one place for all of it.
Also, while we were in Dallas, I finally got a haircut. Oh my goodness. Now, obviously this is not a great topic for an audio-only medium, but I've needed a haircut for a couple months at least. And I finally got one. And it was a great haircut. I hadn't been to this lady before. She did a great job. If you have curly hair, go see Pam at Ulta Beauty in Plano. 10 out of 10 would see again.
Do you have some before and after photos?
No. I have a during photo. A photo with my wet hair under the dryer. I have an after photo. I have an after photo, and then I can find a before photo somewhere.
Okay. We'll post something in the show notes.
Maybe.
To round off the day, we also got to see some friends in Dallas after we'd bought the car and got the haircut.
The well-known to the podcast friends, Mikayla and Aaron from Indiana, were coming to Texas in general for her spring break. So they were in Dallas while we were there, and we got to see them, as well as our mutual friends, Greta and Daniel, who used to live in Nacogdoches while going to SFA and now live in Dallas. So we all got together for dinner, and it was really yummy and really nice to see all of them again. And we just genuinely had a good time.
It was. Yeah. So we had a big weekend, and we're both tired.
Very. And hungry.
Yeah. It's time for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Nope.
See you next time.